What's going on, y'all? Now, I said I was gonna make a video for YouTube. I've been slacking on that, so right now that's what I'm doing for y'all. Before I get into any topics, let me just first say thank you to everybody for supporting Lesbian Tales. It's a huge success. We finally going into publishing. Follow me on Instagram, Real-A-Lity, R.E.A.L.L.I.V.E.E.N.T. Yes, that's me. Fried Kimchi underscore FRIEDKIMICHI underscore. Yeah, she got a crazy name. But follow her too. You can click the link in our bio so you can read the story. If you haven't heard about it, check it out. Leave your comments, support it. Let us know what y'all think. We usually drop every Friday at 8 p.m. But since we're going into publishing, Lesbian Tales will no longer be dropping every Friday. In its place, we will be releasing Lipstick Lesbian. I hope y'all feel for Lipstick Lesbian the way y'all did for Lesbian Tales. Alright? Alright, so should I cut it? Nah. Let's get into some topics. One of the main topics that people talk to me about is my relationship with my wife and, how we stay together and things of that nature. How we deal with issues, haters, and, all relationships have the same issues. It's just how you deal with them. Or, I don't even want to say all relationships have the same issues. I want to say, depending on how you two behave, is the type of attention you'll constantly attract, because you're going to attract negative attention at times. The more we love each other, I find that the more hatred is expressed towards our relationship, but we get equal amount of love. How do we stay together? It's hard. It's not easy. Two people in a relationship being with each other every single day. It's gonna be issues, but it's not really about the problems that we have. It's more about how we deal with the problems. We both still growing together as a unit, so it took us a long time before we were able to resolve our issues. Those who know us know, I have a bad attitude when I'm not getting my way because I'm spoiled, and she's equally spoiled, and stubborn, so that caused issues. But for the most part, we understand each other. We're at a point in our relationship where we've grown to the point where we understand each other enough where we know how to push each other buttons, so we try to avoid those things. And for the most part, I would say communication. We learn how to communicate well. Some relationships start out like that, If you already have that, then use it, because it's a great tool. For us, it took us a while, I'm very high strung, so I'm more either get it right or, it's going to be problems. But I learned with her, she's very, very spoiled, and it's my fault because I spoiled her. But yeah, for the most part, we're normal human beings. We have a regular relationship like everybody else. We go through our ups and downs. It's just that we've been together so long, and we love each other so much. We have way more ups than downs, and we make it that way. We do it on purpose. It's not something that just happens naturally. Like I said, we're two people, so eventually we're gonna have, some type of friction between each other, but we always come back. Try not to go to sleep angry or anything like that. Other topics that people asked me about is cheating. How do I feel about relationships with people who cheat, and once a cheater, always a cheater? It depends on who it is. I like to say that we fix our face to say anything when it's not actually happening to us. But when you got to walk a mile in that person's shoes, the situation may change. It, you know, if you've been with somebody for 2 months and they cheat on you, you know, you will be inclined to walk away. But if you with somebody for 10 years and they cheat on you, that's a lot of time. So, you know, you might be inclined to forgive them. I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not my motto, you know. I think that people learn, and it takes the right person to make you commit. You know, God has someone for everyone. It's pre-programmed. He knows who you're supposed to be with and who fits. So when you find that right person, you know, that's the person you're going to be willing to commit to and be loyal to. Now, I myself personally don't believe in cheating. I think that honesty is the best policy. So if you don't want to be in a committed relationship and you feel like you want to run around with other people, then, you know, say that and be with the type of people who want to do the same thing. But typically, if a person is cheating, it's because they're selfish. They want to have their way. So they're not going to look for somebody that, you know, will accept that type of behavior. I don't think you're an idiot if you get back with somebody that cheated on you. It's love, you know what I mean? You know, some people, they just don't want to be alone. But for those who is real love, you know, you can't, the heart wants what it wants. You can't tell somebody that they can't be with somebody because they got cheated on. I think that's crazy. You just gotta, first of all, first and foremost, I stay out of people relationships because you give them advice, the next day they back together, and now you looking like the enemy, and you just like, I was just trying to help. Yeah, no, mind your business. Yeah, so as far as a cheating thing, it depends on who it is. You know, you never know a man till you walk a mile in their shoes, so you really can't say what you would do or what you wouldn't do. All I know is if they are cheating, you might want to go to the doctor and get checked because it's too many things going on out here, and it might bring you a package you can't get back, you know? Another thing, how do I feel about stud on stud action? To each his own. Like, I don't judge. It's not for me. Those who do it, you know, I just, plenty of studs. We call them AGs in New York. You know, a lot of y'all call them studs, doms. You know, depending on where you're located. We call them aggressives in New York. A lot of aggressives try to holler at me. For the most part, they just be like, man, you pretty, so what? We both still women. And I'm just like, yeah, but I like sexy, you know. I like lipstick lesbians. I like females in high heels, and, you know, that's just my preference. It's what I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted to studs, AGs, doms, you know. I'm not attracted to guys, so that's just what it is. So if that's your thing, then do you, but nah, I'm not with that. Femme on femme action, I have my theory on that. I'll put that in another video, because Miss Fried Kimchi, she says that she doesn't like my theory, so that's gonna have to come in another video. I'm just gonna say femmes are the top of the food chain, and they should be evenly distributed. Past that, let's see what else. People ask me. Pregnant studs. If you're a woman and you want to have a baby, that's your business. You know, I can't really tell you, you know, what to do or how to do it. It's every woman's prerogative to have a child. That's just my opinion, you know. Miss London and I, we have children, so, you know, we don't judge. I mean, some people just might not look right pregnant because you look and go, whoa. You know, I've seen it, and I just be like, I had to double take, like, really? Okay. But Yeah, it's to each his own. Everybody had their own prerogative. I just ate some Domino's, I just want to say, and that sandwich, I had the chicken parmesan. Mm, it was bomb. I just had to say that because I'm really looking like I didn't finish my sandwich, so I gotta do that. And after I finish this video, pretty much we like 10 minutes in, so um, this is just my first video. I just wanted to, you know, talk to y'all, talk to the people, because I spend a lot of time on Instagram. I really don't make, I don't make videos on Instagram because that little 15-second situation, I talk a lot. I talk way too much. I got too much to say, and I can't squeeze it in 15 seconds. So, you know, sometimes Miss London and I will play on the camera for a second, and then, you know, that's it. Um, but I'm gonna start doing a lot more YouTube videos. So again, follow me on Instagram, Real-A-Lity. It's gonna be in the description. Twitter, Gmail, everything with me is Real-A-Lity. That's my company. Y'all learn a lot more about that. Check out my other videos. I do rap. I've been performing for a long time. I'm a businesswoman, so I've made a lot of money. I won an award as far as putting shows together. So, you know, there's a lot y'all don't know about me, and y'all gonna get to know me. I like to think that I'm a lot of fun. I like to think that I'm funny. Miss London thinks differently. She said I'm corny. She said I'm dry. It's whatever. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, and, you know, check out my photos, my artistic view on life. You know, I think pictures is a great way to see what's going on in somebody's head. What they post and what they project to the world really shows who they are. So that's why I'm careful with who I follow, because there's a lot of things that I just don't want to see. I think Instagram is for photos, and if you're gonna put something up there, it's giving you an opportunity to be really creative and artistic and show an expression of yourself, and I think people should take advantage of that. But it's not a lot of that going on Instagram. But if you follow me and, you know, make yourself known, and we communicate and you stay active, I'll definitely follow you back. I do shout outs too, so, you know, hit me up again. Check out Lesbian Tales. The link is in my bio. Lipstick Lesbian will be coming at y'all next week. I got some music coming to y'all this year. A lot of more shows that I'm going to put together. You know, I'm just bringing everything full circle and bringing it back together. So just holla at me.